Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Victor, this is Team Briar Reviews. This video is a little bit out of the norm for me. Normally, I'm showing racing content reviews of something. However, we have been hit by a pretty darn good sized tornado here in Middle Tennessee where we're located. Looking at the picture here, that's a map view of where we were at, and the yellow line was the path of the tornado that come through about 1 o'clock this morning in our area here in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. And if you look at the map, at the area there at the bottom, that circle, that's the community of Providence. That's where we live. And just above us there, from that spot to that spot, it's probably 1 mile or less. That was the path of the tornado. It was pretty darn scary to get woken up by tornado sirens. I'm super thankful that our town has them. It woke us up and allowed us to get the family together and get them down to a safe location. But once we got the A-OK to get on the road today, wanted to take the camera along and see what we could see. We saw the stuff that was shared on social media by others and the news and stuff, but I certainly wanted to see it for ourselves. So I want to take you along and let you see what we saw and how that worked out for us. Come along. Right here, we're coming on Mount Juliet Road heading north. You can see businesses on the left side of the road as you head north. There's businesses that are totally demolished, wiped out. Some already have the blue roofs on them, as you can see. And in the past year, several of those were old homes that just turned into businesses, but are now virtually wiped out, going to have to be rebuilt and stuff. On the right side of the road, we're going to show you here in a minute, is West Wilson Middle School. That's one I'm seeing all over the news. And it looks like a good 75% of that school is completely wiped out. Classrooms flooded, blown away. What you can't see further behind this school to the east is Stoner Creek Elementary, and that school sustained a large amount of damage as well. So we're continuing on. Traffic heading north is great. Traffic heading south is an absolute mess. It does end up getting down to one lane that we discovered a good couple hundred yards behind us. So at this point, we didn't know what we were getting into going back, but we did need to make a trip to the bank at that. We found out it was open, how to get there. So that's where we were headed. But taking a look at the school, guys, just absolute disaster. This is the kind of stuff that, you see happen in other places in the world, but to see it happen where you live, it's scary. It really is. What we're seeing here is the line of traffic heading south. At this point, we've already made the decision to go down to Division Street and head east, and we're going to attempt to go to Golden Bear Parkway to get back home. What you can see here, that's the area that's been cleared out for a new Amazon warehouse, but look further back, there's some other industrial buildings that have aluminum stuff that was blown off the roofs, blown out, stuck on trees. Here we turn on Golden Bear Parkway, and you see scrap metal and stuff caught in the trees. And at this point, we're discovering the road is closed. We cannot take this path to get home. Unsure which way we're going to go, so we're planning on talking to a police officer up ahead here. You can see some sort of satellite communication tower that has fallen. So we give him the old toot. He comes over to us. Probably wasn't the first person to give it to him, but he come on over and listen to this here.
On this side by Posey Hill, what's the best way to get over there? Mount Juliet's road's crazy backed up.
So you can't go this way, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
I've heard 109 is closed, but it might be open now. I really don't know much, to be honest.
Yes, sir.
I know Mount Juliet Road sucks right now. That might be your only option.
Okay.
And if you want to try and go towards Lebanon, try 109.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, not bad coming back from there. So.
But worst case scenario, you just have to stick it out and go through Mount Juliet.
Okay.
Road.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, not the greatest of help. Super nice of him to come over and tell us what he did. We were not going back to Mount Juliet Road unless we absolutely had to. So we ended up getting back on Division. Ended up seeing a warehouse through the trees. Hard to see there, but it caught fire last night, so it was still dwindling out. Still heading east here on Division. You see structure that's blown, caught in trees. We did go down 2 or 3 different roads, ended up having to turn around. The other roads that we thought we were going to weasel by didn't work out for us. Look at the power lines down on that one. Here we are almost out to Highway 109 actually made it. We can see ahead. There's some gas stations on the right, gas stations on the left, all torn up and stuff. The police officers were directing traffic. We got through no problems and stuff. Interstate was open, so we jumped on the interstate and got to see a few more places that were still messed up before we ended up making it to our exit. There's a McDonald's sign on top of a gas station sign, so this is where we turn onto the interstate. Now, we did go by 2 or 3 hotels. You see the roof damage, right side was blown out a little bit, more roof damage. Some more industrial buildings messed up here as we're going towards some stuff way in the background. All right, look real quick. I'm not sure what that building was. There's a lot of semi trucks, maybe part of FedEx. There's FedEx trucks there on the side. All right, the next building, get ready for it. There's a semi on its side. Not surprised, they happened everywhere. Vehicles flipped over, that is. Look at it right there in the front. There's semis on its side. You can see the underside of it, and that is it. So here are a few more photos attached that we found that others had shared that looked a lot worse than some of the stuff that we saw. And even in our area, there were things that were a lot worse. We just didn't go in everybody's business trying to find out, or I guess really see the damage further in. But guys, hope you guys enjoy this. If you didn't get to see it yourselves, please say a prayer for everyone involved with this. We're still keeping our fingers crossed that they find no more bodies and stuff. There's been about 19 at this point that I'm aware that they have found that were deceased. If you think somebody could benefit from this video, guys, share it with them. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for watching. I love each and every one of you guys. Until the next one, we'll see you then.